Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new Hypixel video. And guys, we finally did it. After drilling for weeks, we finally got this, the Leaping Sword. So if you don't know what the sword is, the Leaping Sword is one of the best swords on Hypixel. It is capable of doing up to 12,000 damage, and it's a much better weapon. With this weapon, we can get much better items and objects and spawn dragons much faster. So, me and my friend over here, let me just show you. Okay, so this guy right here, the cat dude, right, he's my friend, and he's the one getting the Leaping Sword. See? So this sword is actually his sword. Okay? So, we had to collect 4 million coins. That's right, 4 million coins to get this sword on auction house. So you might be wondering, why didn't we just craft the sword? Well, that's for a very good reason. So here is a screenshot of the recipe right here. So look at this recipe. It needs an insane amount of supplies just to craft this. And it's actually easier to collect all the money to get this than actually just buy it. So yes, as he just said right here, let's get to the ability. So, this Leaping Sword, I'm focusing on the ability right now. It has this ability called Leap. You leap into the air and deal 350 damage to the nearby enemies. So I have a zombie minion here, as you can see, and watch what happens. So I do the leap, boom, they instantly die. Look at this, all of them just died in one powerful explosion. So I can just spam this ability. See, I can just go here and I can just destroy anything I like. So, this sword is capable of doing up to 16 or around 15,000 damage. But we have very few enchants on it since we only recently acquired it. When we have a full talisman spam, where we have all of the stat boosting talismans, and we also have the full enchanting set, this thing will be extremely powerful. So currently, this sword does about just over 1,000 damage base with my talismans, and it does 3,000 damage when it's a strong hit. So see, that was 1,000, this is 1,000, and then let's wait for another zombie to spawn. So here's a zombie. And as you can see, that just did 3,104 damage. That is really cool. So on these innocent chickens, yeah, they just all died instantly. That's what happened. And with the zombie, as you can see, this is a really powerful weapon. So yeah, really thanks to my friend, the cat dude here. We both worked together to accumulate all this money, and it was really cool to be able to get a sword like this. Even if I don't get the sword and he's getting the sword, but it all paid off. Because, while he gets the Leaping Sword, I get his old sword, the spicy aspect of the end. So if you watched my latest video, you realize that I had a weapon that's called the Emerald Blade, right? And the Emerald Blade, well, it could maybe do 1,200 damage. That was the max I could do with it. Well, this thing, it can do 2,500 damage. It has all of the good enchants, and it has lots of good abilities, such as this instant transmission ability. This thing does almost as much damage as this Leaping Sword right now, so that just shows you a sense of scale. So, yeah, I think that's pretty good for a video. I'm just going to give this back to him. So yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, really. This was a really cool opportunity for me, obviously. You know, it was so great to be able to use the Leaping Sword. Thanks to him for giving me his dragon armor as well. That was also very nice of him. So let me just give him this dragon armor back. Yeah. So, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video about the Leaping Sword. It was obviously a really cool experience to use it and to have it. And now that we have the Leaping Sword, we can get many much better weapons and armor. We can spawn more dragons, and we can all get dragon armor. So if you look at the spicy aspect of the end, as you can see, it also does quite a bit of damage. See, it does 2,151. So the leaping sword right now does, about 1,000 damage more than this. But still, it's a pretty good weapon. It's much better than the emerald blade. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using this sword a lot. It's a pretty high tier sword. It's a good sword. And yeah, I see you guys in the next video. Bye!